We're all jaded. Jaded by the plethora of spammy online ads we have to wade through. But what if I told you there was a way to earn crypto for viewing only those relevant to you? Hi there, this is Guy from the Coin Bureau, and today I'm going to be taking an in-depth look at the Brave browser and its native token, BAT. Now, as usual, Guy is not your financial advisor. What I say is for educational purposes only. Also, if this is your first time here, why don't you tap that subscribe button? We release these reviews daily, so it's a great way to get them the moment that they roll out. Anyways, back to BAT. Now tell me, what do you even get out of an advertisement these days? Nothing other than a few wasted seconds or even minutes while providers and advertisers profit. Basic Attention Token, that's BAT or BAT, is here to change that, along with a few other problems associated with online advertising. BAT is a digital advertising cryptocurrency built on Ethereum's network. Its intent is to develop a method through which publishers, users, and advertisers can connect with one another in a decentralized environment. With BAT, users, advertisers, and publishers are rewarded. Users get paid for their attention in relation to advertisements, and publishers receive a portion of the ad revenue. To complement its token, the BAT team developed the Brave browser. This is an in-house browser that's integrated into the BAT environment. Let's take a closer look at what BAT's Brave browser has to offer. The Brave browser was created by the BAT team and focuses on both speed and privacy. When you use the Brave browser, all unnecessary advertisements or trackers are blocked by default. However, unlike many other ad blocker plugins, Brave blocks them all with no bias. BAT's browser is always monitoring your behavior to determine what type of content you view the most. Based on the information gathered, publishers receive payment accordingly. Plus, since Brave uses blockchain technology to track the data it gathers, it's nearly impossible to tamper with. Not only is it monitoring user attention, but Brave also measures what it calls the attention value of every ad on its browser. Brave calculates this measurement based on the amount of time the advertisement is viewable, along with the number of pixels which the user can see in relation to the pertinent content. The browser relies on machine learning to determine the value of various advertisements. Once that is determined, Brave shows users the type of ads they are most likely to want to see. Brave's founder, Brendan Eich, has gone on record to state that users have the potential to earn up to $70 every year from viewing ads on the browser. The project aims to make that number $224 by next year. With a solid understanding of how the browser works, let's now take a look at some of the features available with Brave. Brave offers privacy, something many other browsers aren't too keen on providing. When you browse with Brave, your data is all kept entirely private. Any information required for ad matching will be unavailable as a result. The browser also automatically blocks third-party trackers. Brave also uses what it calls enhanced advertisement matching. The browser maintains a collection of data which includes active tabs, keyword searches, URLs, and browsing information. While the user is browsing, Brave will also determine whether or not they're in a preferable time and place to show them advertisements. If they aren't, the browser won't. Users receive an improved experience when using the Brave browser as well. Since all the advertisement matching is done at the local level, users get better battery life, high-quality browsing, undisturbed content, and less data usage. Now, earlier this year, Brave released a version of its browser that pays users for viewing ads. Users receive BAT in return for their attention. So let's now take a closer look at this cryptocurrency and its history. Now, the BAT ICO might be one of the most controversial in the history of cryptocurrencies. This is primarily due to the fact that the project received $35 million in roughly half a minute. Now take a moment to consider just how preposterous that is. In the time it took for me to tell you this information and for you to process it, BAT had raised all the capital it targeted. The controversy comes into play when you see that only 130 people bought BAT. This, coupled with the fact that just 5 people purchased half the supply, means that the project is not as decentralized and distributed as other crypto projects. Now, BAT reached an all-time high of 98 cents in January of 2018, but has slowly tapered off since that time. The token currently hovers around 20 cents, with a market cap of over $273 million. The Brave project has a total supply of 1.5 billion tokens, with more than 1.35 billion currently in circulation. But enough about tokens and prices. Such a large project requires a very capable team, and as you'll soon see, Brave has one of the best in the business. The team behind the Brave project starts with the founder Brendan Eich. If you're not familiar with who Brendan Eich is, he is the man who created JavaScript and was a key player in the development of the Mozilla browser Firefox. So needless to say, when it comes to building a browser, Eich is the man you want on your team. Now, working alongside Eich is co-founder Brian Brondy. Brondy was also instrumental in the development of Firefox, as well as Khan Academy and Evernote. Are you impressed yet? Well, if not, keep listening. The third person we'll mention on the Brave team is Yan Zhu. Zhu is responsible for privacy and security on the browser and comes with a formidable resume. Zhu is on the list of Forbes 30 Under 30 and was with Yahoo as part of its security team prior to moving to Brave. And if these credentials aren't enough, Zhu was chosen to be part of the World Wide Web Consortium's technical architecture group. So, as you can see, Brave has a team of highly qualified and extremely talented individuals, which definitely gives it a leg up on other similar projects. The fact that they have leaders who have been there and done that with previous projects should give you plenty of confidence in BAT and the Brave browser. Now, even though the roadmap page on the BAT site only shows updates through to 2018, the team has by no means been resting on its laurels. One great example of this is the publishers that the browser boasts. If you check out a list of verified Brave publishers, you'll notice names like The Guardian, Wikipedia, Washington Post, DuckDuckGo, and many others that have high search rankings. So, Brave has a great leadership team with plenty of potential and high-profile publishers. But where do you get BAT at? BAT does most of its volume on the IDCM exchange. However, you can also buy, sell, or trade the token on popular platforms like Binance, CoinEx, and Coinbase Pro. You'll find the token most often paired with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, or USDT. The token does more than $1 million a day on these exchanges, so there's plenty of volume if you want to buy some. Taking a bit of a deeper dive into the order books, you can see how much liquidity there is for BAT. Here's the Binance Bitcoin BAT order book, and here is the Coinbase Pro USDC BAT order book. Tight spreads with deep order books means limited slippage and little room for manipulation. Once you have your BAT, you'll need a place to store them safely. The Brave browser uses Uphold to keep your tokens as you earn them for viewing ads, so there's always that option. BAT is also an ERC20 token, so if you already have a wallet that supports this type of token, you can use that. If you don't, there are plenty to choose from, and we've provided a link below to point you in the right direction. So, with that all said, what do I think of the Basic Attention token and the Brave project? Honestly, I believe it's a solid long-term opportunity for numerous reasons. The team is very talented and has plenty of experience in its market. Brave is showing that it's a project that will deliver on its promises, something that many crypto companies are lacking post-ICO. If you're still hesitant about Brave, download the browser and take it for a test drive. You'll see how efficient, private, and quick it is when compared with other options. Now, BAT has its challenges as well. One significant question facing the project is user adoption. Now, while this issue plagues cryptocurrency as a whole, it's especially evident with Brave as it has to deal with large players in the browser industry like Chrome, Safari, and Firefox. So how does it plan on overcoming these browsers that already have a significant foothold in the same market? There's also the challenge of moving users into paying customers. Currently, most Brave users want to use the browser for its privacy and speed features and aren't as interested in paying for products. BAT will have to address these issues and others if it wants to experience significant growth and adoption in the browser market. It'll be interesting to see how BAT moves forward through the rest of 2019 and into 2020. Will it establish significant partnerships with publishers or other institutional players? Well, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens, especially given the past experience of its leadership team. If BAT finds a way to become integrated into the everyday browsing experience of users, watch out. We could wind up seeing some explosive growth for this project. So keep a close eye on it. And that is my complete review of BAT. Now tell me, do you guys have any opinions on the project? Any questions for me? Let me know in the comment section. Oh, and if you enjoyed this BAT overview, then don't forget to hit up that like button and subscribe. Much more will be on its way soon.